Good morning, friends. I am in Irvine, California. In local time, it's about 20 minutes to midnight. Boy, it's been a week. I'm being quiet. I met my shipper. I'm not supposed to pick up until 4 a.m. But the shipper says, nope, people won't be here until 7 a.m. So I don't know, there's a little bit of a discrepancy, but we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm about 60 feet from the door. And I'm just sitting here. I have had one heck of a week over the last 6 or 7 days. And even though it's all been about work, for me personally, it's been sort of like I guess the best way to put it, it's been like a pilgrimage for me. Coming out west. Starting in Ohio, going to Grand Prairie, sitting a day, getting a surprising load, picking up in Fort Worth and going to El Paso. And when I actually got the load, when I had it in my vehicle, that's when I realized I'm going to El Paso. So I went that way. And I was contacted by my cousin on my dad's side, and so we worked out a plan to be able to meet. I met my cousin Lucy and my Uncle Junior. Got to go to Fort Bliss and see the cemetery, see my dad's headstone, pay my respects. Went and had a great lunch. Those are some good times that day. Very impressed with the welcoming that I received and very appreciative of that. And from there, I got another load going from El Paso to Yuma, Arizona, which put me within deadheading distance to an aunt and uncle on my mother's side. So while I waited for another load, I visited with them, and again, it was just, man, it was great. It was just really great to be able to sit down and relax and be with family in a place that felt like home, It felt like home, like, I don't want to say like when I was a kid, but it was very similar, and it was spiritually nourishing for me, if I can say that, if that makes sense. You seeing my uncle and aunt, watching a little bit of TV, spending time together, breaking bread. I just really thoroughly enjoyed it, and again, appreciative of the welcoming. and the hospitality. I have good family. We love each other. We care about each other. All of the years and all of the miles don't make a difference with this family. We're family. I love it. I love my family. I never get to see them enough. We never talk enough. This is the first time I saw my uncle since 1996. And I could have stayed another day, but I felt like I needed to get myself staged out and ready to roll, so I went down to the local pilot in Hesperia and sat there for the night and much into today. And so I went this afternoon. Once I realized I was getting a load, I went this afternoon down to Verne, California, which is just a stone's throw away from where I grew up. I grew up in Pomona. Went to school in Claremont. You know, I lived the first part of my life there. Grew up. That's when I joined the Navy and left home. I got to see my best friend from when we were kids, 15 and 16, working at McDonald's. First jobs, you know, virtually the first job for me. We were friends. We always just clicked. But I got to see Bob. I got to see him, and it was, again, it was another one of those spiritually uplifting things, you know. I never thought I would see any of these people, either at all or again in my life. I never expected to be sent to El Paso, much less Yuma, and end up in Laverne, in California, in Southern California, the old stomping grounds. I never expected that. I thought what I had seen would be it. But here I am. And now I'm in Irvine, and I'm gonna crawl back here in the bunk and lay down for a few hours. They said that they would call me if there were any developments as far as what time the actual pickup will be, but I'm here. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that I have the people in my life that I have. Not just at home, but the people who are miles and miles and miles away from me in life, from where I live, and that I can come by and come back, and they're still there right now, you know. It's just kind of blown away. It's not surreal. It's not strange. It is what it is. And my gratitude for them, and just appreciation to have these people in my life. So yeah, a pilgrimage of sorts to meet new people, new family, to put to bed uncertainties in life, you know, to reconnect with people like Phil, guy I went to high school with, who I certainly never thought I'd ever see again. I didn't only go to high school with him, shoot, I went to middle school with him, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th grade, and then I think we went to school together as seniors. But then I last saw him in 1987, and that was it. Didn't think I'd ever see that guy again. Shoot. Good times, people, really good times. You never know how life's going to turn to get you where you travel to. I don't know. You never know. You never know where you're going to be. You never know how things are going to turn out. We only know if we're given a day, then we need to make the best of it. Me, I'm talking about this for me is a spiritual movement. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And if you do, shame on you. Y'all take care.